Everybody was here. Okay, we'll chant the invocation. Yeah, I see. Devotees are joining now. Sorry for the glitch that happened. I also did not know what happened. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshur Unmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Kripa Tadam Bande Shri Gurum Dintaranam Paramananda Madhvam Shri Chaitanya Isunam Namo Vishnu Padaya Vishnu Prasthaya Bhutale Shri Bhakti Vedanto Swami Tinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gaurvani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunvadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasari Gaur Bhakti Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Ram Sankirtan Ki Jai Hare Krishna Maha Mantra Ki Jai अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय इसको फाउंडर आचार्य हृदय भाई की जय प्रभुपाद की जय Hare Krishna and welcome to everybody. So we have Anjan Prabhu, Eva Mataji, and then Krishna monks, Sile Prabhu. Chris is here, Partha Prabhu is here, and two Partha Prabhu. So I think he's together today with different.
No, Prabhu. Maybe Kruti.
Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Kruti. I'm Partha's wife.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah.
Dandot pranams.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Apna Mataji is there. Okay, so let's start. We can start now. So devotees, Hare Krishna. Thank you all for coming. We are still going through Unit 1. And today, we'll go through Lesson 4. ISKCON Gurus. So that's the topic today. So under this chapter, we have 4 topics that we'll study. What are the qualities of a disciple? I'm sure you like to know. And then what should be attitude of an ISKCON Guru? And then how one should take the Guru's and ISKCON authorities instructions. If somebody is giving instructions, how you take it. And then how we have to deal with the Gurus who are outside of ISKCON. So before I get into the discussion, anybody has anything from last class that they would like to talk? If there is no restrictions to you, I would appreciate if you can turn your camera on. Okay, it's very important that I know how you are feeling about this course also. So anybody has anything to talk from the last class? Today we'll try to finish everything in 1 hour. So maybe 45 minutes I'll take to go through the content of the class. And then last 10-15 minutes, we'll have a skit that we have to play. Okay, so let somebody read. If you can, please read the screen. What do you see there? I can't hear. I think Chris Prabhu is reading, but Chris Prabhu, some other yours, I can't hear you.
Sorry about that. We should therefore live in such a way that we keep ourselves always healthy and strong in the mind and intelligence, so that we distinguish the goal of life from life full of problems. A thoughtful man must act in a way learning to distinguish right from wrong, and thus attain the goal of life.
Yeah. So what should be our attitude, devotees? to attain the goal of life. And in order for us to get there, we have to have the sound mind and perfect intelligence, right? We should have intelligence to decide what is to be done, what is not to be done, and be very thoughtful in the process of Krishna consciousness. Okay, next one, please. So this slide, it's better if I explain you. So I'll spend some time here. It's very important that you understand this slide. So in ISKCON, there are two lines of authority. Two lines we receive the order from. One is managerial line of authority. Managers like temple president or leader of a group or regional governing body. They are, or even up to some extent, GBC, maybe managerial also, who are managing you and managing the project that, that we are part of. And then there is second line of authority, that is a spiritual line of authority, who is giving you guidance on your growth, such as your Guru Maharaj, Diksha Guru, or your Shiksha Guru, or your Path Pradarshaka Guru, or anybody who you are listening the classes to on YouTube or Instagram or wherever, and you are getting inspiration from that person. So two line of authority. Okay, so this slide does not differentiate these two lines separately because there are overlaps, but you have to know that if somebody is your authority on the hierarchy, not necessarily that person is always giving you a spiritual advice for your growth, for spiritual growth, but it may be coming from the managerial. And as a devotee, as a follower, we have to have the certain mood towards those order that coming to us. Okay. And we have to understand that both of these authorities are for our welfare. They are trying to help. They're trying to help. It's not that that you don't give the value to managerial line of authority. You only care for your Guru Maharaj and everybody else. I don't care. That's not the point. And also, it's not that I don't care of my Siksha Guru or anybody else. I only care the temple president or manager who are managing me or my project. So it's not like that. We have to have the equal respect for both of them. So normally it works is that Srila Prabhupada is ultimate authority. Srila Prabhupada is on the top. And under him, we have Governing Body Commission, GBC. This is a very good course for you, Chris. It will give you some idea the structure of ISKCON. So GBC is Governing Body Commission. And under GBC, there are multiple initiatives. And the leader of each initiative report to GBC. So here we have only two for the purpose of this course, Sannyas Ministry and Guru Service Committee. But that doesn't mean that they are the only two people reporting to GBC. We have Ministry of Education, and you have so many other, departments that are reporting to GBC. But for sake of this course, there are two departments given here who reports to GBC. So sannyas ministry are the one who gives sannyas order of life. So there are four order of life, as you know: brahmachari, grihastha, banprastha, and sannyas. So sannyas is considered the highest most order out of these four. And who will be sannyasi? Who is not going to be sannyasi is going to be approved by, excuse me, by GBC. So not all the sannyasis are guru. For example, if you are a sannyasi, but your spiritual master is still on this planet, then in ISKCON, you don't give the initiation. You, being a sannyasi, even there are people who are aspiring to be initiated by you, but you don't give the initiation until your spiritual master leaves this planet. Rather, you direct somebody inspiring to you, you ask that person to get initiated by your Guru Maharaj. So, sannyasa ministry is the ministry that makes somebody sannyasi, but sannyasi may or may not be a spiritual master. If sannyasi is not a spiritual master, and if that person is managing your temple, then he or she is your managerial line of authority. And then the second department, that is Guru Service Committee. So this department approves who will be the spiritual master. So Guru, sannyasi, maybe sannyasi or maybe not sannyasi. But the Guru Service Committee will assign who can give initiation. Somebody who is approved by Guru Service Committee to give initiation, that person not necessarily is your spiritual line of authority. That person may be your managerial line. But if you have initiated, if you have taken initiation from that person as guru, then he becomes your spiritual line of authority. So sannyas ministry will have sannyasi, and guru ministry or guru service committee will have gurus. But sannyasi and gurus, sannyasi may be guru or guru may be sannyasi. Guru may be sannyasi or may not be sannyasis. And then in North America, there is regional governing body, RGB. So regional governing body, most of the temples right now is managed by RGB. So sannyasi may be RGB, guru may be RGB, or guru may not be RGB, or guru may not be sannyasi, may not be part of the RGB. But RGB, regional governing body or regional body, is your managerial line of authority. So if I try to differentiate, I would say guru here for sure is your spiritual line of authority. Regional body is managerial line of authority. And sannyasi may be managerial or may be spiritual, depending on what's the position of that person. And then there are multiple zonal supervisors, and they reports to regional body, regional governing body. And then people who are serving as a temple president, such as Magadhari Prabhu, he is disciple of Maharaj, who is a guru, but he may be or may not be the member of regional governing body, but he is sannyasi. So temple president may be working under a sannyasi or under a spiritual master. Likewise, there are so many centers, small preaching centers that can be under RGB, that can be under a sannyasi, like Bhakti Center is managed by Radhanath Swami Maharaj in New York. So that's under him. But not necessarily everybody at the Bhakti Center is inspiring to get initiated by him. So he might be guru for a few, he might not be guru for many of them. So that's how the structure is, and then all the way down, normal devotees who are basically resident and disciples and a member of a particular society. So that's the hierarchy of our ISKCON. Anything anybody has to ask or share before I move to the next slide? I don't see Rowan Prabhu. Yeah, Rowan and Mike, Matthew Prabhu is not here. Okay. I didn't pay attention. Okay. Okay. Anything anybody has to ask?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Mataji. Please go ahead.
Well, can you repeat as to what you said about the Namahata Bhakti Vriksha leader?
So they are working under regional governing body, or they will work under a spiritual master. Like there are multiple Bhakti Vriksha that is working under the guidance of a spiritual master, and that spiritual master may be sannyasi, may not be sannyasi. So this is just the ladder hierarchy. So on the top you have Srila Prabhupada, then GBC, then you have multiple ministry and committee who are reporting to GBC. Governing body, regional governing body also reports to GBC. And then under multiple ministry, you have gurus and sannyasi, and then the temple president and Namhata, Bhakti Vriksha leaders and other personality who are leaders. They would be under either sannyasi or RGB or spiritual master, guru. And then beneath them, there will be normal devotee, regular devotee. So that's the order. Are you trying to know something specific about Namhata?
No problem.
So is this clear?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, then you have to read now. Somebody has to read.
Okay, I can read.
Yeah.
Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati Thakur, at the time of his departure, requested all his disciples to form a governing body and conduct missionary activities cooperatively. He did not instruct a particular man to become the next acharya.
Yeah. So we are talking about this hierarchy. And it says that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, at the time of his departure, requested all of his disciples to form a governing body commission. So this structure that you are seeing, why we are talking about that, you have to know that this is a bona fide structure. This structure was given by Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj. Then later it was followed by Srila Prabhupada. And he asked, this is coming from Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, which were later repeated by Srila Prabhupada. Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur very clearly said that we have to work in cooperation. So one of the quality of the devotees or disciple is that we have to work in cooperation, support. Many spiritual master, if you get initiation and if you go and ask them, Guru Maharaj, what do I need to do? How do I need to do? They'll say that do everything in cooperation.
But just after his passing away, his leading secretaries made plans without authority to occupy post Akarya and they split into two factions over who the next Acharia would be. Consequently, both factions were Asara, or useless because they had no authority, having disobeyed the order of the spiritual master.
Are you still seeing the screen?
It just came back for me.
Yeah, something is going on with the internet. I don't know. Sorry for that, bros. Mataji's. Okay, so did you read this slide, bro? Can you do this once again? Yeah, write this one. Right up.
Yes.
Yeah.
But just after his passing away, his leading secretaries made plans without authority to occupy the post Acharia, and they split into two factions over who the next Acharia would be. Consequently, both factions were Asaras, or useless because they had no authority, having disobeyed the order of the spiritual master.
Yeah. So we don't have to fight. And if we fight and we don't have respect for our higher authority, then Asara here, Asara means the one who does not have shelter. So we become without shelter. Right? They say that orphanage, you don't have shelter. So if we fight within ourselves, or if we don't have respect for the authority, by the way, your Guru Maharaj is your authority, right? I very clearly said that there are two lines of authority. So don't think that it's just applying to only one aspect of it. It has both sides. Anybody who is higher, either your Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru, or manager, is your authority. So if we fight and we don't have respect for the authority, then we become shelterless. So that's one of the mood that we have to aspire, that we don't disobey the order of a spiritual master. And we saw in the very first class also that Krishna is personally saying, I don't know, Karunanidhi. Okay, so are we all together here?
Prabhu, you are coming in and out.
Yeah, I saw that. So now we are good. Can you hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay. So are we good so far?
Yep.
Okay. So let somebody else read the next slide.
Prabhu, I can read. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself wanted our congregation. He is God. Uh, Krishna. God. Is it says Krishna or Krishna? And therefore, congregation is very important thing. Nobody should think that I have to God so great great ability. Prabhu, hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Uh, Slide is out now.
I don't know. Yeah, can you see it, bro?
Yes, Prabhu, I can see it now.
Okay, let's read it.
I can. Okay. Uh, I can do. No, it is simply by
So I'm not seeing the
cooperation.
full slide. It should say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself wanted our cooperation.
No, Prabhu, I can.
Are you not seeing the full slide?
No, Prabhu, I cannot. Oh, it's up the phone.
I can.
Okay, so whoever can see the full slide, can you please read the full slide? I think we have to read from the top.
Okay, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself wanted to our cooperation. He is God, Krishna, and therefore cooperation is a very important thing. Nobody should think that I have got so great ability I can do. No, it is simply by cooperation we can do very big things. United we stand, divided we fall. This is our so be strong in pushing on Krishna consciousness, and Krishna will help. He is the strongest. Still, we must be combined together.
Yeah, so unity is very important among ourselves. We have to be united. Okay, continue, Prabhu. Somebody else can read. Thank you, Prabhu. Please keep on reading so that we can get it done on time.
Those who
Attitude of ISKCON Guru. Can I go? Or somebody
Yes.
else will?
Yeah, no, go ahead. Go.
Attitude of an ISKCON Guru. Service to Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Parampara. Those who accept the service of Diksha Guru or Shiksha Guru in ISKCON are required to be exemplary in representing Srila Prabhupada's teaching in their words and personal behavior. The Shiksha Guru gives spiritual instruction and inspiration on behalf of Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Parampara.
Okay, read this one.
The Diksha Guru gives spiritual instruction, inspiration, formal initiation, a spiritual name, and later imparts the sacred Gayatri mantras to a qualified disciple as a service to Srila Prabhupada and our Guru Parampara.
Right. So this course is basically assuming that you don't know this thing, right? I mean, this is a very basic course that we do. जा रहा है. I did not do anything, but it's basically coming and going, coming and going. It's not stable. Okay, can you see the slide, Prabhu?
Yes.
Sorry for some of the glitches that's happening there. Okay, please read this slide.
Obey Srila Prabhupada but not follow GBC. When they say they don't like ISKCON and the GBC, they are really saying they don't like to follow my order. That means they don't like my order. That means they don't have faith in my order. It means they don't have faith in me. That means Guru Aparada. To say they have faith in me is just hypocrisy.
Yeah. So that's very important, you know. One of the, I'm disciple of His Holiness Saranand Swami Maharaj, and Maharaj, he, go and ask, Anji, what is your advice for me? Maharaj will say that wherever you are, just serve. Just serve with the guidance of your management there. Don't fight. That's all. Go and serve. Don't fight. So Prabhupada is saying here that you say that, oh, I believe in Srila Prabhupada, but you don't believe in my structure. That means you are saying that you don't have faith in me, right? So having firm faith in JBC is very important, very, very important. And this is something that have a lot of arguments and debates people are giving right now. But this is the order of Srila Prabhupada. You can see the letter that he wrote. He says that if you believe in me, that's how it goes. If you believe in me, you believe in my structure. Structure Srila Prabhupada has created. Okay. So what should be our attitude for those gurus, a spiritual master, who are outside of ISKCON? And this is basically designed because when Prabhupada was on this planet, at that time, many of his god brothers were talking bad thing about him. And even today, I see so many splits, so many different personalities coming to our Rath Yatra or to our festivals. And they are in the sannyasi attire. We have respect for them. We invite them to come and be part of it, but not necessarily they represent our society. Right? They might have some agenda that is against our society. So I don't know what's going on. It's so bad. I had never things like this. I'm so shocked. Okay, can you see Prabhu's?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's read. I'm so sorry. This is just something not right here. This is the first time I'm going through this type of challenge while we have students here on what Zoom. Okay, please read. Please read.
Gurus outside of ISKCON. Never try to hear someone who's not in our line. Better you should stick to hearing from authorized persons like your spiritual master, experienced God brothers. But never try to hear someone who is not in our line. It is simply a waste of time to hear and then again to have to rectify the mistake.
What do you all have to say about it? You know, Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj talks about this a lot. I'm not sure how many of you know Bhakti Vikas Swami Maharaj. And this is the biggest challenge right now we have in our society. That Hare Krishna devotee, if this happens, then I think I'll be sorry to. Hey, there's some issue with the Hare Krishna, can you all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry, something is not right here. Okay, so please listen. Please continue reading here. I have now issued the order.
Please avoid them. I have now issued orders that all my disciples should avoid all of my god brothers. They should not have any dealings with them, nor even correspondence, nor should they give any of my books, or should they purchase any of their books. Neither should you visit any of their temples. Please avoid them.
Yes. Continue, Prabhu.
He may be treated as a guest if he comes to our center, give him prasadam, honor him as an elder Vaishnava, but he cannot speak or lecture. If he wants to lecture, you can tell him that there is already another speaker scheduled. That's all.
Did you hear, Prabhu? That's how we have to deal with the Vaisnava from other Sampradaya. Yeah, I think let's keep on reading. Prabhu, keep on reading.
If a disciple thinking himself more advanced than his spiritual master gives up his orders and acts independently, he checks his own spiritual progress. Every disciple must consider himself completely unaware of the science of Krishna and must always be ready to carry out the orders of the spiritual master to become competent in Krishna consciousness. A disciple should always remain a fool before his spiritual master.
So this statement is slightly heavier. We expect people who are coming to the movement to have this mood, but you cannot find. They would not trust your teaching. They would not trust your skill. They would not trust your devotion. Rather, they would think that they know better than you. And that's what Prabhupada is very clearly saying, that one should not act. So one of, in Krishna consciousness, we say that you have to be submissive to the order of Krishna, Guru and Shastra. That's how it begins. How it begins? By following the order. Sincerely and seriously, if we follow the order, then slowly and slowly, science of Krishna consciousness reveals. I always say, and I say because Prabhupada said, it's not that I say, that Krishna consciousness is mercy of Guru, Shastra, and Sadhu. It's only mercy. How much you will know about Krishna is coming from the mercy that you receive. Whatever degree of mercy you have received, that degree, the science of Krishna consciousness will be awakening in your heart. Many would not agree, and that's okay. That's fine. We'll have to talk a lot to make this point very clear. But take this as a statement that we have to always behave or act. What he says, a disciple should always remain a fool before his spiritual master. I had one spiritual master who I personally talked to, and he was telling me some of the challenges that he's going through with his disciple. And he was saying that it's tough nowadays to even instruct our own disciple, he said. They seems to be knowing a lot. And they say, Guru Maharaj, be practical. That I don't know. This is coming from a very bona fide Guru Maharaj, very powerful spiritual master. He was saying, I don't know. They are my disciple or I am their disciple. So it's very, very important that we develop right. Another thing I have seen that people ask questions for sake of their intelligence, showing their intelligence. They will be, asking tough questions. It has no relevance to somebody's personal understanding or where they are in their Krishna consciousness. But they just ask some tough technical questions just to show their intelligence. And when the answer comes from the Guru Maharaj will say that you should do this, you should do that, you should do that. They hear from this ear and it goes from this ear. I have seen thousands times. I have seen thousands times. I don't want to tell you the name, but I know I have seen it. Prabhupada, he said that when I met my Guru Maharaj said that you look very smart and intelligent gentleman. Why don't you take the science of Krishna consciousness and teach in English to the Western world? And that became vision of my life. And then whole life, I tried to follow that instruction, one instruction that my Guru Maharaj gave. So what happens is, if you take your spiritual master as cheap, then it's working for you cheaply. If you take very serious, then it's going to work for you very seriously. Whenever a higher authority or senior gives you some instructions, it comes with some potencies. Recently, not recently, but many times it happens. I was reading one of a book that is written by a very powerful person, and he's saying that in the book he is giving 6-7 tips that how to make sure that how to calibrate, uh, mananam is called, how to calibrate to make sure that you are on the right path. And one of the line he's writing there, he's saying that how much desire you have to serve without any name, without any fame, without anything return. Nobody is watching, but you are doing some service. If you are doing that, then you are on the right path. But if you are doing for the name, fame, appreciation, then it's not right way. It's not the right thing to do. Devotional service is unconditional and uninterrupted. So we expect people to understand some of this concept, but it takes time. It takes time. But at least you should be exposed, and you should be, at least from now onward, be aware that how you have to interact with your spiritual master. It says that must remain a fool. Okay, so let me go back to the very first slide here. So we talked about these 4 things in this presentation. What are the quality of a disciple? What should be our attitude? And we should know the role and responsibility of the higher authority and gurus and how we have to deal with it. And then if we have to deal with personalities who are outside of ISKCON, Prabhupada very clearly saying that you can respect, you can give them the proper regard, thinking that he is a senior Vaishnava, but you have to follow some limitations. So with all of this background, there is a skit that we have to play. And for that time, for that skit, everybody has to turn their camera on. And there are 2 roles that we have to play. So can somebody read this slide before I start explaining what is it all about? Can somebody read who has not read so far?
Hare Krishna, Dhanavad Pranam.
Yeah, please read, Mataji. Please read.
Group skits perform a short skit showing an appropriate way of dealing with a situation wherein the instruction given by one's local ISKCON authority differ from the instructions given by one's guru. And
So we have to, sorry, yes, Mataji. So this skit will have 4 devotees and you have to come up with a play. And what is this skit about? How to, in a very appropriate way, you present yourself. If the instructions that's coming to you are conflicting, such as your temple president is telling that Prabhu, you should do book distribution, right? You should be engaged in book distribution. I think you have a good skill. But your Guru Maharaj has some project and he's saying that, I personally think that you should be engaged in raising the fund for for my project, right? So you have two conflicting instructions coming to you, one from your local temple management and one from your Guru Maharaj. So how you deal with that in a very proper way? That's the first skill. Yes, Mataji, read the second part.
An inappropriate way of dealing with a situation wherein the instructions given by one's local ISKCON authority differ from the instructions given by one's guru.
Clear to everybody? Hare Krishna.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, so now I'm going to make a group. We are total 11 of us here. So 5 and 5. That's pretty good group. And you have to basically come up with a drama and then play. So group 1, you come, turn your camera on, and then you have to play the drama.
Hare
The
Krishna
group,
Prabhu.
yeah, go ahead.
My question is like, do you have like a situation in mind that we can use for
I
two?
have multiple situations, but I would like your team to come up with that. I mean, I just gave the example that book distribution and fundraising. You know, your temple authority is saying that, or maybe your temple president is saying that you should be cooking, you should be a cook, and then your Guru Maharaj is saying that you should be a book distributor, and you should distribute my books. You should not uh, distribute the book that temple is asking you to do. Both of those are services, right? But then how you deal with it. So there are multiple examples, Mataji, and I would suggest if your team discuss within yourself and decide what you like to do. So I'm going to break out the room, 2 rooms, and then I'm going to assign group 1, Anjan Prabhu, Aparna Mataji, Eva Mataji, Celeb, Salab, Celeb Prabhu, and Chris. So 3 to 5. Yes, 5 of you are assigned number 1. And then room number 2, Manjira Mataji, Matthew Prabhu, Partha Prabhu, Ruti Mataji, and Rohan Prabhu. Okay, so you have 10 minutes to discuss within yourself and come up with the play. And then last 10 minutes, 5 minutes each or less than 5 minutes is also fine to present. So we'll come back here at maybe 7:32, 10 minutes should be good. And then after that, you all can turn your camera on and do the play. Okay, so I'm going to create the room now. Thank you, Hare Krishna. I'll see you later. Haribol. Please start joining your group. Did you get something on your screen? Yeah, I see somebody's. Yes, report is good. Okay, everybody's there. Good.
Pawan Prabhu.
Okay, everybody's back now. Okay, where are other devotees? I don't see them here. 6 participants. Who can hear me?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
Okay, yeah, everybody's coming. Yeah, so we can start. If the group 1 is here, let's do it. You have to play drama, okay? Really like a drama. I have done this multiple times. It comes very good. Please start.
Sorry, I was
Nice
muted.
drama. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Thank you.
Krishna,
Nice
Avaji.
drama.
The temple is very interested in having you do some cooking seva. So maybe a few times a week in the evenings, if you could be in the kitchen, we could really use your service there, and that would be much appreciated.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Tanvat Pranam. That is very nice of you to think of me, like to engage me in seva. That is so welcoming and so
Yes.
it shows your willingness to engage Mataji's in seva at the temple. I really appreciate your kindness and your willingness and your welcomeness um, to include me in being part of doing seva at the temple. I'm really thankful to and grateful to you for it. But at the same time, I recently had a darshan with my Guru Maharaj, and in that darshan, we discussed that my Guru Maharaj feels that I am very good in public, in preaching and doing book distribution, and he believes that my energy and my seva would be more benefited if I were to focus my time and my energy in going out and connecting with more people, doing more preaching and more book distribution. So yeah, I mean, I feel like uh, like I said, I'm really thankful for your kindness and for your offer. But at the same time, I feel like at this time, I feel like I should focus my time and my energy in going outside and doing the seva that my Guru Maharaj would like for me to do.
Wow, very nice. Yes, nice mood. Okay, good. What
Well,
else?
we had I think before I spoke to Caleb, I should have talked to my Guru Maharaj. That was Chris. I said a lot to Caleb before. I should have gone to Chris. Chris was supposed to be a spiritual master. We can try that again. I don't know. We gave each one a part in the
Yeah,
group.
everyone should play. Everyone
Okay.
should be part of the drama. So if you want to do it once again, that's fine. But you should
Okay.
frame in a way that everybody gets 1 or 2 lines to talk about.
Okay.
Like one
So
person is, saying that, hey, temple president, hey, I'm very nice to meet you. I think you are very good at this. Then Guru Maharaj comes.
yeah.
Priya Devi Dasi, I personally think you are very good at this. So 2 person is there. Third person is being, here.
Well, we can. So after Caleb has told me to give me the wanting me to do seva, I go to Chris. Chris is my spiritual master, my Guru Maharaj. So we can start from there. I think is that okay, Prabhuji? Is he here or is he gone?
Screen was freezing up a second ago, so I'm not sure if he's here right now.
It's pausing. Yeah, I'm having a little bit of signal issues too.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said it back to Caleb. I jumped.
It's okay. I didn't even have to have a part. You were perfect. Didn't need it. You didn't need me at all.
Well, I
You're
wanted
like, I
everyone
already
to
talked
have
to
a
him. I
chance
already
to
talked to
speak,
him, and
and not
he
just
thinks I'm
us
great at
two.
it.
Okay, so yeah, so I'll
Isn't
say my
that
thing. I'll say
what
my
was
thing, and then she goes to Chris and asks
Chris?
a question.
Is it okay for me to do the cooking seva? And then he's going to say no. And then I discuss that with Apna. Is it okay for her to go on book distribution with me? And then me and her, we come to you and say, our Guru Maharaj is not wanting, or would be better we go to book distribution and not the temple seva. So is that okay? Do you follow?
Sounds
Oh,
good.
Okay. Probably we should be discussing on this screen. There are other people listening too.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, sure. It is good because we like it.
Sorry.
We are also learning. So
Prabhu's gonna give us an F.
Who is playing right now? I'm not hearing anybody saying
Okay.
anything.
You were thinking that we can start from the
Yeah.
start. Is
Yes.
that
Okay.
okay?
Start. Yeah. Do that.
Okay. So Caleb is going to start. Caleb.
Yep. Hare Krishna, Eva Mataji. I noticed that you seem to get along with some of the people in the kitchen quite nicely, and we're kind of short on qualified cooks, especially for the Sunday feast and the pardon me, and the some of the weekly cooking seva that's needed. So I was wanting to ask if you would be able to take up some of this service for the devotees in Shusha Gorni Tai. And if you could let me know as soon as possible, that would be amazing. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. And then I go to Chris. Hare Krishna. Well, I say to Caleb, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Tanvat Pranam. Thank you for your offer. It's very nice to hear the seva coming from you. I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as possible after I check in with my spiritual master. Thank you. And then I move on to Chris. Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
You want to turn on your camera?
It should be on.
Okay. Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Tanvat Pranam. I hope you're doing well. Recently, I was approached by my temple president, and he asked me to. He asked me. He offered me a cooking seva to do in the temple because they are very short on staff for the Sunday feast. And before I take on the seva, I thought it would be better for me to approach you and take your opinion on if that's something would be better for me to do. So I just wanted to see how you feel about it.
Martaji, you are so talented at so many different things, but I really feel like your face in public and the way you preach and the way you communicate with people that are strangers, you've got a gift there. I know you can cook, but I don't think this is the right thing for you to do. I think this getting out into the public, doing book distribution, preaching and introducing people to ISKCON. Yes, I really appreciate them asking you, and I think you would be great at it, but I don't think this is the right move for you. I think you would be much better in public and people seeing your face.
Okay. Thank you, Maharaj. That is very nice. It kind of confirmed my internal instinct because I felt I felt like my mood and um, your instructions kind of align together. I always felt that I was better suited outside than inside. So thank you for helping me figure out what is the best place and the best seva that I should be engaging in. Thank you. I appreciate your guidance and support.
Many
Hare Krishna.
blessings. Many blessings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And then I move on to Apna. Apna is my book distribution body. Apna, are you still there?
Hare Krishna. Yes,
Hare Krishna.
Mataji.
You not turn
Hare
on your
Krishna.
camera? Okay. Hare
Yes,
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji. So I just had an opportunity to visit with my spiritual master, and I was told by my spiritual master that it would be nice for me to engage more in book distribution and things like that, because he feels that I'm good in public and with engaging and preaching to people. So I'm really excited to get on with it. And I thought that, you would be interested in joining me. So, in being my book distribution buddy. So, how you feel about it? Do you want to go do some book distributions on a Sunday, or are you available to do that, or how you feel about it?
Hare
Are you
Krishna,
willing
Bhagavad
to
Pranam
engage in
Mataji.
favor in
Thank
the
you so
temple?
much.
Go
Hare
ahead.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Bhagavad Pranam Mataji. Thank you so much for the seva. I'm ready to join with you for the book distribution. And I feel blessed that you have given your association to distribute the book. And I'm also excited that I can learn a lot from you how we can distribute the books, how we can convince people to take the books and teach about Krishna consciousness and how important is it. So I'm really excited and I agree with you to join for the book distribution. And also, I'm ready to learn in every step of how book distribution is done, how preaching is done, how convincing to the people who are unaware about the Krishna consciousness. So I'm really excited, Mataji. I'm really unknown about all of these things and all of this seva, but I'm happy that I get this seva with such an experienced person. So yes, Mataji, I'm there with you to learn and to get an association also to preach about Krishna consciousness, distributing the divine good seva. Thank you so much, Mataji, and I'm sure to join with you.
Thank you, Apna Mataji. It's so nice to hear from you, and that your willingness to join
Also,
me,
just feel so bad, Mataji.
wanting to do seva with me. So it's very nice. I am looking forward to having your association, and for us to going out there and preaching to more people, and spreading the Krishna's message, and of course Srila Prabhupada's books. So it would be an honor to join you and to distribute books with you. I'll get back to you on more information on details, the time and location and stuff like that. But thank you. I'll get back to you on more details.
Sure,
Hare
Mataji.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
And then I go back to the temple president, Sarah.
Go
Hare
back to
Krishna,
temple.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, Tanvat Pranam. I um, like before, like I said, it is very nice of you to offering me a seva at the temple. It is very kind and it is very welcoming of you, and I'm really grateful for your wonderful support. But most recently, I took the time to talk to my spiritual master, my Guru Maharaj, and he said that it would be better for me to focus my time and my energy in going outside and connecting and preaching to more people. He believes that my energy is more needed there than serving at the temple. So, Hare Krishna. So, I don't want to be disrespectful in any way or anything like that. But at this time, I believe that, like my Guru Maharaj said, it would be better for me. It would be better for me to engage my time doing book distribution. So I hope you can understand. And please forgive me if I offended you in any way um, by not taking up your seva. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for explaining it very politely to me. That's, it inconveniences me slightly, but the temple will manage just fine. I appreciate your mood of going to your Guru Maharaj and seeing what he had to say on the matter, because what your Guru Maharaj wants is obviously topmost priority. So I completely understand, no offense made, and thank you for letting me know. Hare Krishna.
Very nice. Hope you can follow this mood. I'm learning a lot. I'm also learning. Yes. So thank you for being so forgiving, Prabhu. Very nice. So your drama is done. Can we move to the next group, Mataji?
Yes, we are done. We are done.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So second group now, you can please come. And you have to fight. I don't know who you are, like really bad. The table president. Come on. Don't you know? I have this much quality. I do this and you're asking me to do that. How can I follow your order? I have to follow my Guru Maharaj order. You have to really be very inappropriate. Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. I think I'm gonna start here. I'm representing a Guru Maharaj for a disciple. My dear disciple, for the next month, I would like you to serve on Saturday book distribution. Please follow the instructions sincerely while remaining respectful toward the local temple authorities, please.
Yes, Rohan Prabhu. So in our group, Rohan Prabhu, he's the Guru Maharaj. Matthew Prabhu, he is the temple president. Kruti, um, Kruti, Manjira Mataji, and I, we are the disciple of Rohan Prabhu. So at this point, Rohan Prabhu pretty much he gave us a seva. So Rohan Prabhu, are you giving the seva to just everyone, the book distribution, or different seva to other people?
Well, I didn't want to complicate it, so yeah, just one person.
Yes, Prabhu. So, okay. So I will speak on that. Yeah. So, and Matthew Prabhu, do you want to give any other seva?
Okay. Well, Hare Krishna,
Hare
dear
Krishna.
devotees here at the temple, it's Janmashtami in a day or two. So we really, really need a lot of help here at the temple. And I know that you are dedicated book distributors on the book distribution team, but I would really appreciate it if you could help us out today and tomorrow and just help us get ready for Janmashtami. We have a lot of things to do. We need to get the temple ready and all the offerings, the food preparations for the offerings. So if you could just suspend your book distribution for a couple of days, that would be really help us, please.
Yes, Prabhu. Of course, my Guru Maharaj, Rohan Prabhu, he gave me the seva. So, yes, of course, I will be going to the grocery stores as well as the plaza and distributing the Bhagavad Gita. Also, I was planning to distribute more other Srila Prabhupada's book. And also I would like to do the, book distribution at the evening time if my Guru Maharaj allows me. Of course, the priority is set for, as a temple president, your priority is you are more focusing on a Janmashtami preparation. But, my Guru Maharaj, of course, he gave me the very big seva of book distribution, so I cannot stop that. So I will be doing it, and whenever the time allows me, definitely I will be doing whatever I can do after that. Definitely I will support the temple at that point.
Okay, I appreciate your perspective and I appreciate your honest answer. Do me a favor, if you do see any devotees who need some service, just send them my way, please. Okay, Haribo.
Manjari Mataji and Kruti, uh, also I think they will be joining Guru Maharaj, the Agnes pretty much. So they will be also doing the book distribution in a different region. But of course, I can let them know if they can support you in temple seva.
Thank you.
Yeah, so other
Uh,
devotees, do you have anything to say about?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, at what time you are planning to do the hall decoration during the for the Janmashtami festival? Can you please let me know?
Well, from what I hear, we're going to be gathering this evening, so I think around 6 p.m.
Okay, so what I was thinking, as our book distribution will start around 3:30 to 4 o'clock. So in the first, I will help the Parth Prabhuji for the book distribution seva around 4 to 6, and then after, I can help to I will come to the temple to help you for the decoration and for the Janmashtami. Is that okay for you?
Well, that'd be wonderful. Thank you very much.
But Mataji, you have to also do the book distribution at the Janmashtami festival, since there will be so many people coming in, so many Prabhujis and Matajis will coming into the temple. So please, can you do the even Bhagavatam seva at this point? Because Bhagavatam, we will be actually offering at $108 pretty much. So please, I mean the entire set, if you can give it to as many as you can to our all the devotees, that will be wonderful. So uh, Matthew Prabhu, I think she might be a little bit busy on that seva. Can you is there any possibility we can arrange other people? Because Manjari Mataji, she might be also helping me on because we was thinking about, stand on each corner of the temple and do the book distribution. So I think um, I'm not sure, but you might be out of luck with us at this point.
That's fine. I understand.
But I'm so sorry because we have to of course follow the Guru Maharaj, Rohan Prabhu's um, his agna at this point. So I'm so sorry, Prabhu, if I offend you by any mean. And also done with pranam to you, though, same time.
Thank you.
Manjira Mataji has to say something. She is part of this drama.
Yeah, Hare Krishna, everyone. Um, so yeah, I also will try to help out with the tasks you have, Matthew Prabhu. While I will participate in the book distribution early on and will join the team for the festival celebration at the temple. And while I'm there, I will try to, while distributing also, when there is free, lesser devotees coming in, then I will try to help out with the tasks you have.
Um, so Matthew Prabhu, not to mention Manjira Mataji also speaks a different languages, so it will definitely help us to spread the Krishnas and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name to the Kansas City. So I that was my one of the biggest take. That's why I want to take Manjira Mataji to the main entrance.
How I can't argue with that. Sounds reasonable.
Temple person
Hari bol, Prabhu,
can't
Hari
do
bol.
anything. Poor temple person. Very good. You all put him in the corner. Yes. So you saw the difference, right? You were little kind, Prabhu, Purohit Prabhu. You have to be very aggressive. I have to follow my spiritual master. I don't care, temple president. He's not giving me anything. I just serve him, I
Uh,
help him. But at least you
but
tried in a very nice way.
but
You are the leader
but
of the book
but
distribution. Very good.
our Guru Maharaj said pretty much don't be don't you are representing us, representing me on every single seva. So
Yes.
don't argue with people.
Yeah, no,
So
very good.
I
Very
will never
nicely.
do that. Yes, bro.
Well, we have to create the perfect contrast. The first
Yes,
group
bro.
really did very nicely, so humbly. Second group, they tried to keep the temple president in the corner. We don't listen. And then Purohit Prabhu, he has all of the three devotees. He's the leader of the book distribution. He's saying that I would not give you anybody. Everybody will work for me, and my book distribution is number one priority. So thank you so much.
So,
Nice dramas. So that's how we have to play. There will be a few more skits that we have to do in this course. So next time, be ready, be prepared, and fire it up. It's not something that you have to show your devotional quality. If you have to act against, just go opposite, completely opposite. The main thing is that we have to come across in a proper way or not in a proper way. We have to create the contrast. But pretty good. I like that. Thank you so much, everybody who participated. So we'll have next class on weekend. We'll try to have Saturday 1 o'clock. Hope there is no other issues. So thank you so much. Who would like to chant the Vaishnava pranams?
I can do that for you.
Okay, please do it.
वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुमैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः समवेत भक्तबिंदु की जय अनंत कोटि वैष्णव की जय जय गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल
Thank
शिला
you, Hare
प्रभुपाद की
Krishna.
जय
Thank you. I had some internet issues. Sorry for that. I don't know why, but I'm really feeling sad about it because I was on and off for some time. So there might be some breakage happening because of this internet thing. I was trying to be here, but my internet was pushing me out. So thank you for your acceptance and
Prabhu,
forgiveness.
Prabhu,
Hare
are
Krishna.
we?
Yeah,
So, Prabhu, we are doing on Saturday class
yeah,
this
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Prabhu,
1 o'clock.
so me and Kruti Mataji, we are actually planning to go to the New Vrindavan this weekend, Saturday. So, is it? We might be driving. I'm not sure, Prabhu.
Okay, so let us know what's your
Yes,
plan,
Prabhu.
and then we'll work with it.
Yes, Prabhu.
If needed, we can just have class on Sunday, but it's better we move on quickly so that we can get done with this course.
Yes,
It's
Prabhu.
up to you. Let us know, Prabhu. Okay, keep us posted.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.